Meanwhile, one top Republican is backing efforts to further investigate Russia's alleged meddling in the November election. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell told a group of reporters on Capitol Hill today, and this comes after the CIA, in fact, revealed with high confidence that Russian state actors interfered with the election in order to influence a Donald Trump victory. The president-elect, meanwhile, has refuted those claims, calling them ridiculous. Here is what Senator McConnell said earlier.
Any foreign breach of our cybersecurity measures is disturbing, and I strongly condemn any such efforts. Prior to the election, the Director of National Intelligence released a statement saying that the Russian government directed the recent compromises of emails from U.S. persons and institutions, including from U.S. political organizations. That is what the intelligence community believes can be said in unclassified remarks without risking sources and methods. Anything else is irresponsible, likely illegal, and potentially for partisan political gain. I agree with Senator Schumer, Chairman McCain, Burr, and others. This simply cannot be a partisan issue. The Obama administration for 8 years attempted to reset relations with Russia and sat back while Russia expanded its sphere of influence, intervened in Crimea, eastern Ukraine, Syria, and attempted to bully the Baltic countries. It defies belief that somehow Republicans in the Senate are reluctant to either review Russian tactics or ignore them. The Russians are not our friends. They invaded Crimea. Senator McCain and I and some of our Democratic friends met with a delegation from the Baltic countries just this past week. To say that they're nervous about the Russians, to put it mildly. Let me also say, as I said last year, NATO's important. We intend to keep the commitments that are made in the NATO agreement, which I think by any objective standard has probably been one of the most, if not the most successful military alliance in world history. And I think we ought to approach all of these issues on the assumption that the Russians do not wish us well.
Incoming Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer lauded McConnell's announcement, tweeting, and I quote, "We welcome the Senate Majority Leader's support for a thorough bipartisan investigation into reports that Russia interfered with the 2016 election," end quote.